Hey, what's up, fellow clan members? It's your boy Sasuke back here with another video, guys. Um, okay, so I'm gonna say this like flat out, guys. This video for today is literally just gonna be a random like I don't even know what to do at this point. Like I have nothing prepared like usual. Well, technically not usual. I always bring you guys something. I try my best and I bring you guys something. But today is an off day, guys. Of course, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so by the time you guys see this, it's gonna be Wednesday. And this is just what I'm gonna be doing now. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna pre-record my videos, and I'm gonna post them the very next day because I noticed that like my videos just don't upload when I want them to upload. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm like legit gonna like around this time where at this point I'm just gonna record my videos, upload them the very day. Try to upload them in the morning. Do all the editing and like all this other stuff. I have a friend who is going to be making me a logo. So hopefully we get that soon. I don't know when, but I'll keep you guys posted. She is going to be having a huge shout out on the channel, and right now I am just looking for like anyone who can help me do a huge badass intro because that will help my channel out a little bit more from what I see. And those who actually know how to edit videos better, if I can build up a team for my channel, guys, and that will actually work with me, guys, I think I'd do a little bit better. And like to be honest, I'm down to see who's down to like help me out with all the stuff that I need help with. So if you're interested, comment down below. Do like this video, and if you are not subscribed and you want to have a shout out on my next video, do subscribe. I am not gonna be giving anyone like for my next video. There's not gonna be a shout out unless you're subscribed to my channel. Um, so that's for that video. So today, guys, I want to go over. I want to go over my experience in Yu-Gi-Oh so far. So I initially got into the game um really early on. Of course, this back then, like when first player can just draw a card. Um, like legit, like I after that I dropped out of the game for like years on end. Like I legit missed like Exe summoning, synchro summoning, fusion summoning. I got back when pendulum summoning was a thing. I even missed ritual summoning. Like that was like a huge mechanic that I missed. But I got back in when pendulum summoning came about, like literally near the end of the pendulum era. And to be honest, I had a rough time. Like I had a rough time readjusting to the rules, mainly because I was running a I'm sorry, Elijah, but I was using a crappy version of the deck. Of the Raid Raptors, which was not a pendulum based deck. It was an Xyz based deck. I had so much trouble getting over it, guys. Like legit. I look back now from where I'm at right now versus where I was at back then. Oh, hold on, guys. Let's get into the light, shall we? Hopefully that's better. Um, okay, so I had trouble going about with that. Like legit, it was really tough. It was really insane. Like I had so many questions. I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even know what to put in a deck. I was so confused. I was legit confused, guys. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to do what I was doing. Um, I didn't even know how to play a deck right. I actually thought that you could just throw anything into a deck and it will make everything so much better. But guys, that is not the case. That is not the case. That is not the case. And you're probably like, well, Sasuke, if you were in the game back then and you barely got back into the Pendulum era, how did you get back? And well, guys, I got back in because a friend of mine got into the game again near the end of the Pendulum era, and he got in because of another friend of ours. And this friend, I would always duel every time that I got the chance. I finally bought my first deck off of my friend Saul, mainly because he just he didn't want to play the game anymore. He had a rogue deck. Well, not even a rogue deck, like a makeshift deck. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy it off you. How much is it worth? He screwed himself over. I screwed him over at the same time. We did not even know how much Cliffort Monolith was worth. Legit, there was a secret rare first edition Cliffort Monolith that he gave me with the deck, and I was like, I guess like I'm going with it, right? And I went with it. And to be honest, I ended up trading that bad boy off for like the most crappiest card ever. And to be honest, because I didn't even know what the price of that card was, I wasn't even that big into the game yet. I was so stupid. Like could I legit could have, like, no joke, could have actually gave that away for like about $50, which was, I do believe, the price of it back then when I got rid of it. And then like I besieged my friend, which was mentoring me in Yu-Gi-Oh. I was like, "Hey, bro, like, do you have any dragon-based decks that I can use because I want to make a dragon-based deck?" And he goes, "Well, it's all based on if you get the cash for it or not." I'm like, "Well, how much is it gonna cost?" He goes, "Because you're a friend of mine now, I'm gonna give you a discount. You just pay me 15 bucks and I'll give you a dragon-based deck." Well, I never got the 15 bucks. He gave the dragon-based deck that I wanted, which was the Odd Eyes, over to my friend Elijah, and I'm like, "What the hell, man? Like, legit, I wanted to make the deck, and you said you were gonna throw the deck my way, but you never did. Like, you never held on to it for me like a true businessman. Like, if you're gonna give something to someone, you're obviously gonna want to hold on to it. Like, it was just so much BS, man. Like, to be honest. And then like I got pissed, and my friend Elijah was like, "You know what? As a sorry gift, here you go. Because because I know you wanted to make the deck first." And I was like, "Thank you." And I played the deck. Oh my god, it was so fun. But then he ended up kicking my butt with a deck that he got off of a friend of ours, Ruben Gonzalez, who's actually a really really badass friend. Shout out to him. Today's his birthday. Ruben, you're gonna want to watch this video. Um, Straight up, like, it was like so much chaos, man. Like, legit, like, he got this deck off of Ruben, and this deck was like a real pain in the butt. And yeah, it was DDDs. Like, legit, I couldn't even get over it, mainly because he was misplaying the entire freaking time. But still, like, it literally ticked me off. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the deck. Like, a year later, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make the deck. And of course, like January rolled around, the structure deck came out, and I'm like, dude, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I managed to get three of the structure deck, like, literally not even complete. I legit had to get the swirl slimes and everything, and more like support still coming out for it. Oh my god, guys, it was still like it was a pain trying to get a hold of the cards, because in my situation at the time, I had no cash. I had to besiege friends for cash. I had to go and like try to request cash. I had to go and like, "Hey, like, I'll give you this for that." It was so bad, guys. Like, no joke. And when it came down to, I finally made the deck, right? Like, I played the deck since it was legit just a structure. Like, I only had one structure version of the deck, and I played it from the structure. And look where I am now, guys. I mean, yeah, patience is a virtue, but bro, like, legit, I I barely got the last piece to the 4 card combo within Master Rule 4. And it's a promo now, and I'm like, where the hell was this when I needed it? And yes, I still misplay some of the cards sometimes. I mean, I I forget to activate a card. I don't activate a card's effect when it's supposed to be activated, and I'm just like, oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. This day is just like, a tiresome day, guys. I am like out of it. It's my fault because I screwed up in some sense, which I'm not going to get into. I'll probably leave that for my other channel. Ugh. Either way, guys, if you really want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, and if you really truly want to learn, don't hesitate. Deceit, go up to someone that you feel knows more than you do in the game and have them help you. Like legit, that's all you have to do. That's legit all you have to do, and it literally ticks me off so bad how so many people are like, "Well, I want to play the game, but no one's willing to teach me." I'm like, bro, or sister, like whatever, dude. Like just come to me and I'm gonna teach you. Like you want to learn, I'm not gonna stop you. I mean, there's still some things that I'm trying to learn. I'm like still struggling with the chaining effects. I mean, honestly, and then like the fact that like sometimes I'm still like struggling with some of the cards effects because MST doesn't negate a card effect when you destroy it. And here some people are out there that are playing like, oh, MST still negates. Like, no, it doesn't. It just destroys it. The effect still goes through. It's like the same thing with Ghost Ogre. You activate a monster effect. Oh, Ghost Ogre. Okay, well the effect still goes off. Well, I know. And legit, that's how it is. Oh yeah, there is a shout out that I need to get off right now. It is again to George, because he got me a Black Rose Dragon, and I legit want to see if I can get his butt to come down here. We'll end up chilling at some point based on how things go. But yeah, guys, like this is the last shout out to those who are technically not subscribed. Um, it's just like becoming like a hassle because like I'm like trying to get some views on my videos for you guys, and legit like my last video like legit was a day ago and I only got 5 views, and I'm like, okay, well, I know you're like, Sasuke, it doesn't go by that quickly. I'm like, yeah, I know it doesn't go by that quickly. It's not like I'm legit gonna be like, oh well, this is gonna happen or this and that. But no, guys, like I know like it's not all gonna go all smooth and everything. But you have to come from a standpoint like, who cannot subscribe to one channel just out of like generosity? Like I'm asking in the nicest way. I've asked my friend who, again, George, I legit asked him like, hey bro, try to subscribe to my channel, bro. Like I want you to subscribe, and he just tells me, oh well, I can't do this because my phones are acting up, and I'm like, that's I don't even think that's possible. Um, guys, to be honest, it's you gotta understand like it's so frustrating um when when something happens, you expect like certain things, but yeah, I know not everything goes as you expect, guys. To be honest, I guess you could say I'm a little salty, like not that salty, but like come on. And yes, as you are well aware, my fingernails are grown. I am going to be cutting them soon. Hopefully, sometime soon. I will let you guys know. Well, you guys will see it at some point. Um, guys, to be honest, I don't even know what else to say for this video. This is like my personal experience. My personal experience is overall good. The only thing that I have trouble with is the people who are sore losers, like legit, who cannot take defeat for an answer. I mean, yeah, we all want to win, like it's no exception. But to be honest, some people take it out there like a little too far. Like, to be honest, like I was facing this guy Bryce Davis, Davis Bryce or something like that, and legit this guy this guy was literally saying that he would kick my ass if he had another deck, and I'm like, dude, really? You didn't even say good game. All you could just say is, oh, if I had this other deck, I'd kick your ass. And I have to agree with Team APS. I mean, legit, there are signs that you're bad at Yu-Gi-Oh, and you cannot take if you cannot take like a defeat for an answer, and you don't even show good sportsmanship, you're obviously bad at the game. Like, guys, don't be bad at the game. Like, legit, like, I don't really think there is any other way to be bad at a game other than not being a good sport and just being like, yeah, GG man, compliment the guy's deck. Like, legit, just compliment his deck, bro. Say, oh well, it's because I bricked, but maybe next time, maybe next time I might win, but it's all based on it's all based on the cards. I mean, that's technically how it is. It is based on the cards. Like, what you draw is what you're gonna play. And legit, like, I just can't wrap my head around why someone will go into a duel, choose their own settings for the duel, and literally lose and say, oh, if I had this other deck that I wanted to make, you would have been wasted. Like, it's almost the exact same thing as me saying, like, it's almost the exact same thing as me saying, like, oh, well, if I had, say, Trick Stars, I'd kick your butt, even if you were using, say, Goki. When that's technically not the case. Like, if I pull a dead hand, it's a dead hand. And this guy just kept going. He's like, oh, well, my other deck that I'm working on has the perfect amount of spells and traps. And I'm like, okay, and I only have 3 traps in one deck, and that's technically all I need to win. I mean, I don't need like, if I wanted to, I could throw Mirror Force in. If I wanted to, I could throw a hand trap or 2 in, and it really wouldn't bother me. But to be honest, like, this guy just kept going at it. I'm like, dude, are you freaking for real now? Like, are you for real right now? Like, come on, man. Just be a good sport and like not like just say GG, be respectful and stuff like that, man. Like, that's all he had to do. That's legit all he had to do. And it's just so much BS when someone actually tries to like claim, oh, you're not like, I would have kicked your butt, this and that. And it's just like, dude, come on, man. That's not how you're supposed to say shit. Like, honestly, you need to just drop out of the game. Like, if you, I can't stand sore losers, and no one can stand sore losers. But if you are a sore loser, at least break out of your shell, because I used to be a sore loser before. And now you're probably wondering, well, Sasuke, why were you a sore loser? I'm just gonna tell you flat out, guys. I was a sore loser because, um, I'm sorry if the video is just like kind of like lagging or whatever. Please forgive me for that. I am recording, like, this is legit a recording, so I'll probably have a friend, anyone who's good with videos, to like edit it and stuff like that. But honestly, it really ticked me off, guys. It really ticked me off. I can't even begin to explain how bad it ticked me off. Um, what else? Guys, I know that this video keeps on like kind of like stopping and then continuing and stopping and continuing, but like, that's not my fault, guys. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I know. Right now I need to start working so this way I can get an actual legit camera, a legit setup. I already have the SD card and everything. All I need is an actual camera to record, a stance, and just more stuff for content. So, guys, if you actually have any questions, just please hit me up, guys. Hit me up on Facebook, at Zark Cavazos, because that's legit all you have to look for. And I'm gonna have to tell you guys right now, I'm gonna end the video here, like, because that's all I have time for right now. So I'll see you guys later. Be safe, be courteous to others, and please don't be a sore loser. Later.